Hello, welcome back to the garage. This is just a quick one. I'm doing another DIY bearing puller. Have a look at this.
Oh dear.
Oh, fire. You don't need a special tool, you need a special tin. Okay, so I've never had this issue with these top arms before. I've always managed to be able to get a pin or a screwdriver or something through and hammer from the other side and push the bearing out. This one has been an absolute pig. Both of these arms, the bearing doesn't want to shift. Even if I put a bit of heat on here, it doesn't want to shift. What I've just done is made my own bearing puller. So a little slice in that one there to get it through, and then two halves and a long nut, and away we go. So I'll see if I can show you what it is I've actually done here. Okay, I'm going to keep this zoomed in and hopefully you'll be able to see what it is I actually do here in a bit more detail. This is an M10 bolt, just a standard, nothing special, and a standard washer with it. And as you can see, I've cut a slot in this washer, and I've just squashed it in the vise, and it's just small enough to fit in this gap here. Now that washer on its own isn't going to help me pull this bearing out. I need another washer, and it's just what's this one? This is like a conical washer of some kind. I think I picked it up out of a scrap bin. But you can wiggle these two halves in, and there's one half in. Blast and down. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you can see down there, one half is in. Let's get the other half in there. It's a bit of a fiddle. Kind of got to drop it in and just twist it around until it locates. Right, then I'm going to get a screwdriver and I'm going to push it over to the edges. Like yay. I don't know if you can see down there, I've just opened it out against the edge of the casing. So I've got a regular washer in there with a split washer over the top, and it is fiddly and it doesn't always work first time. Okay, now I'm going to put another big washer over the top, and I'm going to wind a nut down, just keeping the tension on it the whole time. I'll put this over to the side and maybe put some angle on. You'll be able to see a little bit of what I'm doing here. I'm just winding this down onto there, and I just want it to be tight. It hasn't got to be anything special, not horrendous high torque, just get it there. I can't tighten it up anymore because if I try and tighten it too far, the whole thing starts to twist. And then we put it upside down in the vise. Let's zoom out for this bit. So it's clamped onto the casing, upside down in the vise. This is just a long steel shaft. Give it a knock. And there it goes. Just try and make sure you find all the bits of washer that fell out. So yeah, that's one out. There's the other bits. Take it back apart and do it again. It can be a fiddle, and you will swear and you will drop the bolt inside as I did, but yeah, done a few of these now, getting the hang of it. And I do prefer doing it the DIY way. Okay, so I really hope you found that useful. Nuts, bolts and washers can be a really handy way of getting a blind bearing a blind bearing, a bearing out of an arm. You can just pull them through with nuts and bolts if you want to, lock them up tight together, or you can just lock them up tight and knock them through from the other side if you have access. But yeah, there's many ways to do a blind bearing puller DIY style without having to buy the special tool. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.